Hello, I'm Takima Brown, and the title of my story is The Impossible, Believe It or Not. Growing up in my lifestyle, I always been a tomboy, and I felt like I couldn't be touched, like nothing can get in my way. I never liked Barbie dolls. The only Barbie doll I had was a WNBA doll that my mom gave me. I love the game of basketball, all sports, but the main one was basketball. I love singing and rapping. As I got around 11 to 12 years old, I started playing for Alameda Select in Alameda City. Excuse me. I was number 4, black and yellow gear. My favorite cousin, Jermaine Lewis, took me to my game, and it was raining pouring. He passed away. But during the game, I scored 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists. Pretty good for a 10, 11-year-old. I was in the newspaper my grandma saved, and now I have it. Now, when I turned 13 years old, I was playing basketball with my friends during recess. I did a simple crossover move and did the whole splits, the complete splits. I cracked my hip bone and fractured my hip bones, and I had to get 3 pins in me. I was limping for 1 or 2 weeks till my mother found out. She took me to the hospital, and they told me the problem. I was scared and young. I was in the hospital for 2 months for surgery. When I got out, I had to be on crutches for like 2 to 3 months. The doctor said I would never play basketball again. I cried and cried and cried. My mom did too. So after I got off crutches, I said, forget this. This is my dream. 6 months later, I started playing basketball again. Summer leagues, high school, I was number 20. I got skills in and off the court. It's all about communication and being a leader wherever you go. I graduated with a diploma. I had a scholarship to UC Davis, but my condition I was in, they said no, so I kept it pushing. Nothing could stop me, not even LeBron James. I wish to play college ball and keep pushing. Gotta strive. That's my story, the impossible. Wait, I'm not done. Gwendolyn Daniels, my grandmother, wasn't a black African American. She'd been through a lot in her childhood days. Really don't know too much about it. But I grew up with my mother, my dad, and my grandmother. I used to go everywhere with her, to the Pier 39, her doctor's appointments, and I drove the bus with her. She was in a wheelchair after all her strokes and heart attacks, but she taught me a lot, and I started to get very nervous because she was getting sick a little around the age of 50. I'll say 52, but it started to get worse in her 60s. My grandmother is a soldier. She had 13 strokes and 15 heart attacks. I don't know how she survived one, but God had her back. My grandmother was a Buddhist. She chanted Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Number one thing she did when she woke up and did what she had to do. She was everything to me. My angel, taught me a lot. Her favorite color was purple. Her favorite color was purple, a silent color. Silent, alone, confident, don't mess with me color. She was a Capricorn, thinks she knew everything. Mostly she did. One night, I came from school and seen her laying on the floor. She was laying there since I left from school in the morning till I got off of basketball practice around 8 o'clock at night. It was crazy. She was reaching for her shoehorn. I was scared, didn't know what to do. She always told us not to cry. It would be okay. That lady was strong and didn't fear nothing. Nothing can hurt her, only her grandchildren wasn't doing right, or her daughter, my mom. I miss and love my old lady, Gwendolyn Daniels. And that's the story, believe it or not. Thank you.